Welcome to a brand new episode of Sequel Rights, the podcast where we take a look at the franchises that make you go, they made how many of those? And we give each and every sequel a fair trail of blood. My name is Justin Camps, and I'm here with
Elizabeth Helly.
And
random backpacker or hiker, I guess, I don't know, Tyler Hymanson.
blonde guy with a car, Tyler Hymanson. Oh my gosh, you guys, we are back talking through the Snake Placid franchise.
Indeed.
Combined with Anaconda and Snake, Lake Placid. For those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, come on now. This week, we are discussing the direct sequel to Anaconda 3 Offspring, Anacondas, Trail of Blood.
No $.
No dollar sign.
No $.
I like how every other movie they're like, Anaconda, Anacondas,
it costs
Anaconda.
something.
Yeah, it costs our dignity. So much dignity. So I know these are like back to back. Were they actually like Lord of the Rings like shot
They
together?
were, they
Okay.
were.
Because I did feel like
One day
there
in
were
Romania.
more differences
Yeah.
than I thought there would be, considering that they were shot
Yeah.
that way. But anyway,
Well, actually, that's because the snake broke its toe when it hit the helmet.
Oh. Yeah.
Did you know?
Did you know?
Oh boy. All right. Before we get too much further into this shit show, no. Eliz, where can people reach out?
Email us, sequelrights@gmail.com, or find us on Instagram, Blue Sky, and YouTube at Sequel Rights.
And if this is your first episode that you're listening to, you'll
God,
have
I'm
to
so
know
sorry.
that we typically do not get into ripping the film before we start. And that just shows you for a little bit of what you're in store for. If you'd like to hear us talk about some better movies, please rate, review wherever you're listening. 5 stars goes a long way to have other people find the show. We have a bunch of other creature feature species.
True. Tremors.
Beethoven.
That freaking
Benji. Please go find those.
I will say sometimes though when the movie's too good we're like duh, I don't know what
Yeah,
else to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
This is
Like,
just a good
it's a
movie.
masterpiece. Sweet. Yeah. Like,
Patrick Wilson is flawless.
Oh
So-
my God.
Sometimes we have more fun making fun of these.
True.
It is
I
true.
gotta say, the fact that there was a monkey in this movie for like 5 seconds really made me like miss the apes. I was like, oh man, I wish I could see the apes right now.
I do want to get into that. We'll get to the trailer.
Okay,
but-
sorry.
One more thing I just want to say for new listeners at the top, in case people who are coming here for the first time, we recently started putting all of our hilarious AI songs up on Spotify. Eliz almost choked when I said they're so funny. You can find us now on Spotify as an artist under Sequel Rights. We're just doing this for fun, mostly so I can listen to them later more easily. But if you guys want to enjoy them as well, you can hear them on Spotify or Apple Music or wherever you want to listen.
There's some bangers in there.
Some good stuff, and there'll be another one coming out with this episode. All right, without further ado, let's get to Anaconda's Trail of Blood.
First, it was discovered. Then, it evolved. Now, terror mutates. Anaconda's Trail of Blood.
Spooky. Now, I know you couldn't see that trailer, but there's an immediate red flag that most of that trailer is footage from the other movies.
I'm just like so confused because even though they were back to back, I feel like maybe they changed FX houses, or they just like maybe the first one came out and they still had time to change things or something, because there's just like a lot of weird differences.
Yeah.
I think that because this one did come out like a year later, I think.
Yeah.
So I think they did probably just maybe spend a little bit more time.
Yeah,
on the
I think
effects.
overall, like the VFX is a little bit better. Like
Yes.
the snakes
The
are
snake
better.
doesn't have dead eyes.
No, but they also decided to
eyes.
just make it like way more cartoony. Like it looks like the snake from Zootopia 2 or
Yeah.
whatever. It's
Yeah.
got the like what do you call it? Like eyebrow
Yeah.
bone structure.
It looks like it's smiling at you.
yeah, like as opposed to looking like a real snake.
It also sometimes doesn't look that big, in my opinion.
Right. And also, like most shockingly, it no longer has the scorpion tail.
Right. It
The
has like a
scorpion tail
spiky
was
tail.
such a big thing in
was.
the last movie, and this time it evolved, but it unevolved the tail.
It looks like, well, it does look like it has like ridges on it, but they never use it in the
They
same
never
way.
do that like
Like a Ruffles.
forward stab scorpion
No,
thing
not
at all.
Actually,
It was
they
wild.
do it in
When?
flashbacks.
Oh,
That's
okay.
right.
I was like, yeah, okay, fair.
In the 30,000 flashbacks we see.
I have a theory that this was maybe when David Hasselhoff was going through some of his drinking times, and that they couldn't shoot in the mornings, and so they shot an entirely different movie as they were waiting for him to be ready in the afternoons.
It could
Oh,
be.
God.
I mean, I did think it was funny that he wasn't in the flashbacks at all because they're like, we can't show anybody who like might be like, you put me in another movie, give me money. They just only showed the like poor Bulgarian people. Bulgaria, right? That's
I think it's Romania.
Oh, Romania?
Yeah.
Bulgaria, Romania. Okay.
It does say on Wikipedia that when the film was first announced, David Hasselhoff was slated to appear reprising his character from the third film.
Then
Oh.
why did they kill him?
But he does not appear. So
Oh, okay.
maybe
Maybe the
because
factory
of
was supposed
what
to-
Tyler
yeah,
said.
yeah.
I have no idea.
all right.
Maybe the factory was supposed to be the end of the fourth movie, and they had to
Yeah.
recut it.
So, I mean, Hasselhoff is gone, but shockingly, John Rhys Davies is back to be exactly the same.
Insane.
And somehow he seems older in this movie than he does in Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny, which came
Yes.
out last year or something
Yes.
like that. You know, like I was like, wow, he looks so horrible. And then I like looked at my non-existent watch/calendar and was like, wait a minute, Indiana Jones like just barely came out and he seemed fine.
yeah.
You consulted the Dial of Destiny.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
And he is supposed to be playing someone who's terminally ill, but still, I was like, he's overdoing
Remember,
it.
he's
Like,
got cancer, which means he's dying.
I guess, yeah.
that was last week.
Was that at the Auntie Donna show where they said that like Indiana Jones, he went back in time with Fleabag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That was right. Yeah, I mean, he mostly is sitting around in this until he dies, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Spoilers. He dies.
Yeah, okay. So, I mean, okay, let me think. It opens with this mercenary coming to meet with him, right?
Well, no. First,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
it opens on the fact that, look,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the first movie, we had a whole fucking
Lab.
with,
Jurassic Park situation.
with people in it, scientists everywhere.
Yeah.
These guys couldn't figure this shit out, but you know what? One guy in a shack could do it. And
Right. So he says very clearly that like the snake, baby snake that they had at the end of the last one evolved.
Yep.
And is different. Also that if you cut them, they won't regenerate unless you pour the serum onto the wound directly.
like
Yep.
immediately.
Yeah. Which I don't think it really turns out to be true, but anyway, they do that.
Doesn't-
Turns
And
out it just
then-
gives you snake vision.
Doesn't make any fucking sense.
So he
It's a
specifically
snake
says
attractor.
that. And then
Then that guy,
does the flower thing happen or
this
not?
guy
so-
dies right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The snake gets out, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we see that we see that he has, synthesized and grown a whole room full of blood orchids.
Right.
A
They're
mine
basically
shaft.
just poinsettias at this point, by the way. They no longer look anything like the original blood orchid.
They don't look like, they're bright red. Like,
Yeah.
whoa,
That's actually
those look
how
like
he was
plastic.
able to finance his research. He got all that money from the Salvation Army.
I just the whole thing doesn't.
Boo, Salvation Army. Anyway.
The whole thing doesn't make any sense. Snake escapes. You guys wanted to
the
talk
snake,
about the
snake escaping.
Snake escape.
Well, I thought
Snake escape.
it gave me a little bit of false hope because of the way the snake was hitting the bars of the cage. I was like, wow, it's actually like timed okay. Like they actually timed the animation of the snake to whoever was shaking the bars off camera, like they actually like did an okay job. I was like,
Yeah.
wow. And then when the door opened, it was like actually, it wasn't like over the bars. Like the snake was actually like looked okay coming out of that cage.
Yeah.
And yeah, just random cuts to like all these other random animals that
I was
are
gonna say,
there.
is this what you want? You want to talk about?
I want
the
to talk
monkeys?
about because before we're seeing this lab, things are happening, and the sound effects are going wild. Like there is a bunch of sounds that don't make any sense, much like the eagle screeches in the last movie for the snake that didn't make any sense. And I was goddamn shocked when they cut to a shot of an actual monkey. There was monkey noises. All this I was like, no fucking way.
My mind was like, how did they? Is that just like stock footage of
A
something?
monkey?
Like, yeah.
Like, you probably don't have all the dumb rule, like, American humane, no animals were harmed. They probably just killed them all after. So,
Yeah.
No, that's mean. I shouldn't say that about.
I mean,
roommates.
his career was dead.
Yeah. But yeah, they had the monkey. I mean, it made me think of so many. When I think about it, we have had so much animal testing in these movies.
We have.
Like, I was thinking about the apes, and then I was thinking about the Nim, and then I was thinking about
Space Buddies.
Toaster. The toaster one where all the animals are in the lab. Anyways, yeah.
Scientist got a scientist.
So I was just thinking about how you did bring up a great point that like Dr. Amanda Hayes in this movie. Who? She was the lead. Yeah. She was the
Crystal
lead.
Allen.
The least popular flavor of Crystal Light. They are. She was the head scientist, and she was like, "Oh my god!" Like blah blah blah, and so. This movie really undercuts her because it's just some fucking guy.
Doesn't make any sense.
She doesn't have any.
She burned all of her research at the end of the last movie.
Yeah, we didn't find out anything about how she got here from where she ended up. We didn't find anything about why she still cares about any of this.
Yep.
Like, or anything about her at all. Like,
Nothing
all we know still is what we learned about how she was pissed that they weren't giving them enough funding, essentially.
Yeah.
And like, now she just kind of is there. Like, she literally does nothing.
This whole movie is like, did I miss a scene where they explained who these people are?
Ah, God.
The entire movie.
I
Like,
asked that literally twice.
like, who are these people?
Why are they
What
here?
doing?
Why do they care?
Like 10 minutes into this movie, there's like a 5-minute sequence of a man getting out of a car and walking through the woods.
Yeah.
No dialogue. We don't know who this guy is. He's just walking through the woods. Maybe he hears something spooky.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
know.
Well, and
That's
this
it.
is once again, every line of dialogue in this movie is ADR'd, even the English speakers, because clearly they just did a horrible job recording the sound.
Well,
and
some
so
people you
every
just can't
single thing had
understand.
to be dubbed. So they overdubbed most of the Romanian people, and then they also even dubbed like the British guy and Crystal Allen. Everyone is clearly dubbed because it's not lining up right. So I don't know.
Speaking of dubbing, you want to talk about your experience watching this movie?
Oh my God. Thank you for reminding me, actually, because
Oh,
I'm so
no.
annoyed I almost forgot. Okay, so if you listen to our last episode, I had to pay money for that movie, like, $2.99 or something, plus like whatever Amazon Day rewards I had. But anyways, and I was really annoyed because the Roku channel on my TV only offered it in Spanish, the captions and the audio track. And so this time I'm like, well, Tyler and Justin didn't have that problem, so it can't possibly happen to me again, right? And
A totally different movie.
So I'm running a Roku device on a TCL TV. Okay, this is really entertaining, I'm sure. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start it and see what happens. I go, I press play, and Spanish again. And I'm like, fuck. And so I look, I try to change it. It says Spanish, and then you can't even change it because it says, oh, this is the only track available. This is the only one available. And I'm like, what the F? And so I'm like getting super pissed. So then I'm like, okay, let's troubleshoot this. I'm like, all I do is troubleshoot dumb tech things at work or whatever. So I'm like, all right, let's see if all the apps are updated, right? So we check for all app updates. There was a few, I installed them. Then I check for software update on the Roku device. Fully update it. It's still in Spanish. And I'm like, and I'm like, I refuse to pay this time. Okay, I am not paying.
You're like, you already know what you're in for at this point.
Yeah, like, I'm not paying money, and nor can I watch this thing dubbed in Spanish because it's even worse than the English dubbing. So I'm like, also, there's not even English captions. So despite
Right, you're
my,
just gonna be like-
I won't be able to understand it at all, barely.
Neither
like,
did we. So there
yeah,
you go.
unless they're like, I caramba or something. But anyways, so then I'm like, okay, let me check to see if the Roku channel app is on the TV itself, not through the Roku device, right?
Yep.
And it says this app is not compatible with your TV because I think they don't want you to watch it on there. So then I'm like, I'm like getting really mad. So then I'm like, all right. This is my roommate's TV that we bought. He moved away. So no one is logged into the TV. So like, all right, I'm going to log my Google account into the TV. Then I'm going to do the thing, blah, blah, blah. What I ended up having to do to find this thing in English was update the TV software, then download a basic internet browser app into the TCL TV, open the Roku channel website on the app that is built into the TV, and then watch the movie through there, because that was the only way for me to get it not in Spanish.
That's insane.
Yeah. And in some of the ways that I found it too, like, so I tried to search just through the TV's interface and find the movie. And when I did that, the poster was in Spanish too. And so I was like, what? So they were also saying that Roku channel only had it in Spanish, but I couldn't even open Roku channel. It was just telling me that it was there when I searched.
That's
so
crazy.
anyways, I ended up watching it in a browser window in a third-party browser app downloaded onto the TV. But
Hey,
as
worth
a result,
That's what we do for you, the
Worth
listener.
it.
yeah, because I was watching it in this weird off-brand browser, it actually somehow it blocks pop-ups or something, and so I didn't see any ads.
Oh,
nice.
It actually had no ad breaks somehow if you watch it on the Roku channel website through this weird browser.
You got the pure Anacondas Trail
Yeah.
of Blood experience.
Yeah,
That's right.
But also the the interface on this browser was really bad, and so I couldn't even turn on the English captions, even though I could see they were there. I couldn't get the pointer to go on them and change it, and then also I could not rewind or fast forward without it going insane. So a couple of times I was like, "Wait, what happened?" And then I would try to rewind, and I was like, "Oh, it's not worth it." And so then I just let the whole thing trail, and also it cut off immediately, so I didn't see any of the credits.
You didn't miss anything.
Yeah, all right.
There's nothing.
So yeah, this is torture, and I don't know why my Roku device, Roku channel, is only having the movie in Spanish.
Well, hopefully it's not like that for our next.
Maybe it was
upcoming
actually
films.
recommending it to be a better experience. Maybe it's a better
I
dub.
just don't understand why you guys are able to do. What are you running? You're running.
I was actually watching it on my computer so that I can do stuff like this.
Oh right.
I don't.
Is there anybody here?
Otherwise I can't easily capture those hilarious
Oh
clips.
sure. What are you watching?
I'm watching it on Samsung TV with
okay,
the Roku
Samsung
channel.
TV. There. Well,
Yeah. Sorry.
that's my life.
But yeah, like Tyler said, this is the hoops we jump through for you
Yeah.
guys.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was just gonna pepper in from reviews online
Ooh.
from this movie throughout the thing. DVD verdict rated it a 58 out of 100, which feels generous.
That's generous.
And called it hugely boring.
Yeah, hugely boring. Yes. I guess it wasn't openly offensive. Well, it was pretty offensive.
I mean, it was offensive to the legacy of Dr. Amanda's work.
Yeah. So after this bro gets killed above all the poinsettias or whatever, then we see the mercenary go to Mr. Murdoch's, Rupert, I'm sure is his first name, house. And this guy also annoyed me because he was wearing brown leather pants, but a black leather jacket, and then a darker black turtleneck, and then a different shade of black leather shoes.
And sunglasses.
And I was just like, this is, my eyes are burning over this guy's horrible fashion choice.
Yeah, but he gets hired to hunt down that scientist, and also, if he happens to see Amanda out there in the forest or whatever, also kill her.
Yeah, just for reasons.
Or he
She
says
knows too much.
he says remove her from the equation or whatever the hell he says.
Yeah, he should. The guy should be like, "What equation?"
Yeah, and he gets a briefcase of $1 million.
The theory
One
of
plus one
relativity,
equals
yeah,
snake?
E equals MC squared. Yeah,
MC Snake. Yeah.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
And it's just funny the whole time he doesn't think that the guy got killed and eaten by a snake. He thinks that the scientist defected to another guy who paid him more money, and that's why
That's
we
the
need
natural
Yeah, but
thing
he
to think.
very
get the serum.
pointedly does not tell the guy about the snake at all. He just says, "Go get the serum," and the guy might have a few tricks up his sleeve. Later,
right.
when the guy calls him like, "You didn't tell me there's a giant fucking snake," he's like, "Well, I told you he'd have tricks up his sleeve."
Yeah.
The snake was not up anyone's sleeve.
Oh boy.
So also, the opening titles of this movie have a horrible, cross between Papyrus and Comic Sans.
Indeed.
Looking font. But then we get this whole scene, and then we get Chiron on the bottom, which is like in basic Arial now that just says Carpathian Mountains.
Yes.
Eastern Europe, in case you don't know where those are. So, yeah.
Yeah, and random character, blonde-haired character guy runs into Amanda with two other random dudes.
Yep.
Yeah, and he is a scientist that studies ancient human remains.
I guess.
We don't know why the fuck he's there. I think we see some of his colleagues later. They're like dead in a ditch, but
I just don't know if those are. I have no sense if those are the same
unclear if they're
people.
related whatsoever.
I
Yeah.
have no fucking idea.
So we see him, and then we meet yet another group of people that I'm not clear why they were there, who they were either.
They were also backpacking. Like
I think
it's one
they
of
were
those
the
things-
archaeologists. I thought.
No, because they don't know him.
I think that they're different people.
I think it was just a different group.
But they know the people from base camp. And that guy who was by himself did not know the people from base camp.
Yeah, but I thought he was with the people that were like in the ditch. He didn't know
I
them.
think-
You guys, it is
I think-
unknowable.
It's just a
That's what I'm
completely
saying. This
other
movie doesn't make any
random-
fucking
It's
sense.
one of the
I don't think the
mysteries
guy
of
who was by himself knew anybody. He was just there,
Yeah.
wandering around.
I thought he was with the people that were in the holes digging. And then I thought the base camp people were a completely different
I don't
group.
I don't
Anyways,
think so,
it's like
but-
two Jeeps. There's like two chicks and a British dude and then Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
What? Excuse me?
What?
I forgot this guy was Johnny Cage, but I was
Yes.
like, he looks really familiar. I feel like he is more famous than most of these people. And then I looked it up and was like, oh, it's Johnny Cage.
It is Johnny Cage.
It was very random.
Yeah.
To be usurped by Carl Urban
Yes. Any minute now.
in a future episode.
Yeah.
Someone gets bit by a spider in this one? Is that something that happens in this
That
one?
is one. But I was
Yeah.
going to say,
Is it a spider? I thought it was just bugs.
It was a spider.
Oh, okay. So the Johnny Cage is in a relationship with this girl who's like 30 years younger than him or
That's right.
whatever. She's like there. Though.
But I was very confused by that because they were not in the same car.
No.
Yeah.
But then they're clearly in like a relationship. And then she
my
gets
God.
bit by
Oh my-
a spider.
Hold on. In this intro, did you happen to capture this clip?
Well, yeah, I was going to say, this guy's got to live forever with this out there in the world. Ready? This is not one of the AI songs, just giving you a heads up, but here we go.
Heather. Nice tunes, honey.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I can't help it. I am a slave to the rhythm. I am a slave to the rhythm. I want to take my clothes off. I want to touch your body.
This is why I was so fucking confused because the girl that's in the car with him
redheaded
is
girl.
not the girl
Not
that
the girl
he's
he's with.
dating or whatever. the
Okay,
fuck.
like
And they're speaking over walkie-talkie somehow.
Yeah, and clearly, and then the girl who picks the song starts singing something that does not go at all. They clearly were like, we don't know what's going to be here. Just sing whatever.
this is a fake song, yeah. And then, well, it actually does kind of sound like something Johnny Cage would say, but it is never like this guy never acts like this again.
Yeah, it's
in the
fucking
whole-
weird, and
Yeah.
he keeps going like, what? Like, why is he got to talk about taking his clothes off? It's
I
fucking
think
weird.
that you're absolutely right. Is that they're in the car, they're rolling. There's no music because they don't get it clear. Just like just improv, just go with it.
Yeah.
And that is a window into that man's actual personality, where everywhere else he's actually given direction.
Yeah,
I wrote
yeah.
I told Justin before we started recording, I was like, why did I write slave to rhythm in my
Oh.
notes? And he didn't spoil
that's
it
why,
for me. He
that's
was like,
why.
I don't know. Why did you write that?
I wasn't going to be like, I've got a clip for that.
Yeah. Okay. So
So yeah, it's interesting. Maybe it's clearer to the listener of what those relationships.
So
are.
because she's bit by a spider,
Yep.
the
Spider
spider
powers,
bite,
great responsibility.
I know. I wish she did. Yeah, the spider bite swells up so big that it then needs to be like drained or like
Yeah.
lanced or whatever you call it, and. It was stupid because this has nothing to do with the snake, but she ends
No.
up being disabled for like the rest of the movie and like woozy from
This was one of the, I was just like, what the fuck is
And
even
so
happening
it
in
is
this
stupid
movie?
and unfortunate, but I did have to feel for her because this is 100% something that would happen to me.
Yeah.
As you know, like I have
That's
gotten
true.
Bugs find you
wild
delicious.
bug bites that swell to the size of large fruits that then need to be medicated and or like antibiotics, and it's horrible.
Yeah, and then we all spent a whole subplot of our life talking about it.
That's right.
I know. Yeah, we did. Boy.
And that's why they had to get rid of A Bug's Land.
Yeah. Bountiful Valley Farm.
That's right.
Anyway, so that happens to her.
Choo choo train.
These people get. I love that these people get to base camp. The one guy gets there first. Johnny Cage gets there first, and he's like, he does it like,
there's dead people. Yeah.
And then like he turns one corner, and it's like, holy shit, there were 5 dead bodies I didn't see when I first got here. But then when the other people arrive and meet him, like the bodies are gone, and they're like,
That's right.
They're all like, I don't know, were there bodies? Maybe they were taking them down to the river or something. He said.
So let's pause.
Pause for what?
Let's pause.
Nothing.
I want to run down the factions as we think that they could exist.
There's no point. Like they have 2 Jeeps and they just leave them. Oh, it's too muddy, so they just leave their Jeeps like in the middle of the road.
Famous for the Jeep.
With
There's
the
a tree.
keys
There's a
in
tree.
them, I think. Because then the other
snakes can't
guy
drive.
has his Jeep and he loses the
know of.
keys in the mine shaft and then goes and sleeps in their Jeep overnight while the other chick is passed out in the mine shaft. I don't know. I was like, how did he get in that Jeep? He had no keys. And then I was like, oh, it's somebody else's Jeep.
Here's how I saw it. Let me finish before you say it. Here's how I saw it. There was the random guy who's hiking and was studied dead bodies.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
There's Amanda with 2 cops.
2 assistants.
I thought she said there were cops.
They're members of STARS and they're hunting for
I was
serum.
gonna say she looks like she's straight out of a Resident Evil movie.
Yes.
Then there's there's Team 2, I'm assuming, because they keep saying Team 1 isn't talking back to us. We got to get there.
Those are dead people.
The dead people are Team 1.
Yeah.
Team 2 are the people in the 2 cars singing along to fake music. Then we've got the team of mercenaries.
Yes.
And that's it.
The scientist guy.
Scientist
The
guy.
scientist
dies
guy. Yeah,
before we get there.
He dies before anything.
Isn't
even
there
happens.
like isn't there a subgroup of mercenaries as well?
I don't think so.
Okay.
They just start turning on each other.
They just start turning.
immediately.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But it's unclear to me why that happens.
I don't think there's a subgroup of mercenaries.
Yeah.
No, but
I think the assistant
Yeah,
drove John Rhys Davies in like later, right?
Yeah.
Somebody drove him.
I think you're confused because later in the film, one of those cop guys who has not been in the entire
he
fucking
comes
movie
back. He thought he was
appears to be alive still and does a double cross for no reason. So you're like, yeah, he was another mercenary. No,
that's right.
He was
I see.
fucking.
I see it. Well, he was just asleep in a Jeep for a little bit.
Apparently, I was like, wait, this guy's still alive? I guess the last thing you saw of him was screaming at his other cop friend getting
so like
eaten
the
by
2
him.
cops and Amanda meet up with the random kid.
I don't fucking know what's
I
going
call him a kid. He was like 25, but
Oh
he
my God.
clearly was the youngest.
Yeah.
And then they discover the scientist's dead body and all the poinsettias, and then the 2 cops get killed, and Amanda and the kid run away into this mine shaft.
Yeah.
And then he never even sees the snake, but it starts attacking her, right? And then
She does that whole like, yeah, you keep going down the shaft, bro. I'm right behind you.
And then even though the snake gets its head cut off by like a collapse of wood or whatever, it does somehow
this
like-
is the thing that we learned. This snake is immortal snake.
yeah.
Yes.
It can grow its head back.
Regenerate.
Even though
I was gonna say regurgitate, and I was like, that's
Yeah,
not right.
It does that too.
it can
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
grow
And then
its head
sometimes you
back.
can wink.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, it grows its head back and escapes.
Even though we
Then-
were told that you had to be sprayed with the serum.
Yeah, and then they leave, and he starts climbing up a ladder, and then she takes one step on the ladder, and the bottom like step just falls. And she's like not even 6 inches off the ground, but the bottom step of the ladder breaks, and then she falls back somehow and is unconscious.
Yeah.
It doesn't
She's out.
like there is a rock in the vicinity, but it doesn't seem like she hit her head on the rock. There's no blood. There's no nothing. She's just passed out.
I think
He's like, I'm gonna go get help, but then he drops his keys
Yep.
next to her dead body.
And don't even
comatose.
try to have me explain how that gets back to. I have no idea.
I think something I love about this movie is that when it does run out of like I don't know what to do with this character under this, it's like just go to sleep for a little bit.
Yeah.
Tickle.
I will say this whole mine shaft thing and then the blonde haired kid coming back to get Amanda does lead to one of the most hilarious sequences.
Yes, indeed.
Where they are like running across a field And all the other characters are in the same scene, but they're like 2 miles away. They're like 2 miles away, watching from a distance, like, holy shit, what the fuck is that? And then there's like this wide shot of them running like Lord of the Rings across the fucking sunset.
Yeah, and then the third tier guy from the group decides that he needs to do something about this, and he
with
runs
the world's
toward
smallest
them.
gun.
Even though everyone's running away, he decides to run towards them
Mm-hmm.
and shoot randomly at the snake, not even close to it, and then he like, immediately gets like.
I love like he's running and Amanda's like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Yeah,
Stop!"
run the other way. And, like, it's so wild. And honestly, though, when he died, and I think they do it 1 or 2 other times, having somebody get crushed by the snake from really far away is actually like a clever idea. If you're gonna have that bad of VFX, it actually is all right. But,
I see what you're doing there, man.
Yeah, like they didn't think of that last time at all.
Yeah,
So
I do think there's at least maybe 3 or 4 people that die completely unnecessarily in this
Yes.
movie.
dude, okay, we'll get to
Including
the
that British guy.
mercenaries. Okay, well, the British guy. Oh my god.
Like what?
Oh my god. Okay, so the British guy. Oh god. Okay. So wait, Amanda and the kid though she's like, she finds him. He was sleeping in the other Jeep. They find each other in the woods or something, and then he's being attacked by someone. And then she gets into his Jeep that she picked up the keys for. And then she starts driving super fast. And then she crashes the car over nothing.
Yeah.
It just flips. She's driving it and it just flips. It doesn't hit anything. It just completely flips and she crashes it somehow.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't even remember who the fuck was attacking him. But
I don't even know. All I know is eventually
everyone meets up.
They all end up together, and they're all like, "Oh, my girlfriend got bit by a snake, but now we have
a spider."
Oh yeah, a spider. Sorry, but then like the mercenaries show up, and they're like holding everyone hostage.
Yeah, and then they shoot 2 people for no reason, which it was pretty funny actually.
It was really funny when they shoot the guy that already had his arm chewed off.
Right, because they're like, he's gonna die anyway. You know, like,
all the people like, we don't even know this fucking guy, and all the characters are like, "No, Patrick, no." Yeah, you what you did.
Well, then the redheaded girl just runs away, and then she gets shot also for no reason, and so
She
the
gets a
other
slow-mo
girl
death
is
of, like,
very upset. Oh my god, yeah, it goes into slow mo, which has not happened like any other time.
And then they're tasked to go find the serum, even though moments later the mercenary had said on the phone that he had the serum already.
And it's only the British guy, Amanda, and 2 random mercenaries are taken to go and find it.
Yep.
And they're trying to act like there's some kind of sexual tension between these 2, and it is so
Makes no
bad and
sense.
so stupid. And then they do the whole like, we're gonna pretend like we're making out so that the people don't know that we found the serum. So
Oh my god, that's right. Yes.
Yeah. They kiss, and the guy's like, "Well, at least someone's having fun."
Yeah. Oh, but first of all, they're in the bedroom. They're like, we don't know. The serum is nowhere. It's totally gone. And then the guy's just walking around the bedroom, and he taps his foot, and he's like, "Oh, this board's loose. Here's the serum." And they're like, "Whoa, okay." Then they have a whole conversation. They're holding the serum, and then the 2 mercenaries come in and say, like, "What's going on in here?" So then the British guy starts making out with her, and rather than move in any way that makes it look like they're actually kissing, they just stay completely still and don't move their heads at all. And like, she just like looks off into the distance and does not move her head at all.
She's disassociating in that moment.
Yeah. And then the 2 mercenaries, rather than like do anything, they just stand there and say, "Okay, well, at least someone's having fun." And then they stand there for like 30 more seconds to just look at the 2 of these people
I want to have fun.
frozen in a single kiss, not making out, not touch. No one's
Having
touching
so much
anyone.
fun.
No one's moaning. No, there's no tongue. They're just like there,
moaning.
completely frozen. And then the mercenaries just go, and then
He's
they
like,
just
I
leave.
better go take a sleep in a Jeep.
Yeah. And it's wild. It's wild.
They escape out of there.
They
and-
escape. They end up in a shack, and then they're like, "We lost the serum." Go ahead.
Yeah, we lost the serum. I was gonna say, like, I have a clip from this shack thing.
Okay.
And the way they find the rest of the serum is
Right.
equally as stupid.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, this guy is like the luckiest guy. So he's like upset at her, and he starts having like male anger for no reason. Okay,
I can play it, but I was gonna say, like, this is a good example of a lot of the movie. I feel like I wanted to call it like shouting the movie because it's like people just screaming all the time, like, ah, no. So here's Listen to how this ramps up, and it's so funny. Here we go.
Amanda, what's the plan?
I'm thinking.
Amanda, what's the plan?
I'm thinking! What do you want me to do, huh?
Don't take it out on me, all right? I just lost 3 of my friends!
It looks like
Thinking. What do you want me to do?
it looks like there's like a pause, and it looks like he uses like all his strength to throw like a fake bucket across.
He just
He's
picks up like a canned bucket thing and just throws it, and the serum was in
I
there.
lost all my friends.
Oh my god.
The serum was in there, and the random thing he threw out of his weird male anchor.
Yeah, and it turns out, I mean, the serum was there, and then the rest of the movie they end up using it as like a snake attract
Bait.
like snake bait. I'm like, doesn't make any fucking sense. I
Nope.
don't know. I don't really understand why.
Well, and then, so how does he die again? He sacrifices himself.
He
right?
just said they're running from the snake, and he just goes, "Keep going," and then just dies.
No, but she's like, no, don't. Like, she
Yeah.
actually likes him or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And that, yeah.
But he doesn't do anything. He just turns around and goes, "Oh, there's the snake dead."
Oh my God.
He could have just kept running with her. I don't understand.
And then at a different point later, the mercenaries are all running toward them / from the snake, the other mercenaries, and then they double cross each other, and then one of them decides he's just gonna stand his ground and shoot with the machine gun like at the snake, but he is not. He's just wildly shooting it in the air, like swaying back and forth, and then gets
well, it's because the one guy shoots him in the leg.
yeah.
He the guy who ends up dying, like he trips one dude and he's like, "What the fuck?" And then that guy shoots him in the leg and continues running. And then this guy dies.
But the stand that he took with the machine gun,
They
was
all
so bad.
every single mercenary shot their gun like that in the movie.
It was
like,
so bad.
Oh my god, that was not even. Yeah, there is. That doesn't even take the cake.
Are you talking about this? Wait, listen really closely. I don't know if you can hear it.
I did write down, Yeah. Grenade. Oh, no, that's a grenade one.
That's the grenade one. Yeah.
No, I was thinking about the emptying the double-handed dual pistol.
Oh,
Yeah.
Emptying
Yes,
of
this-
10,000 clips.
Yes,
that
yeah.
also makes no fucking sense. That dude dies like he's the main boss, and you're like, I don't even know who this is.
She literally fires like
She
over
shoots
40
him so many
times.
times. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, what was the grenade one again? I feel like he doesn't throw it. And then
He expects that it's kind of like it's just like Kong Skull Island, you know,
Yeah.
where the guy like tries to sacrifice himself with grenades to kill the
Oh,
monster.
but then the snake doesn't even.
The snake just
bite
goes
him.
away, yeah.
But why doesn't he just throw it at that point?
I don't know, because he's like this. And I'm also like, I'm like, okay, who's saying that? Is he saying that? And why is he saying it like that right before he dies? Why would you go,
Oh, because that's just how tough-ass mercenaries talk.
I just can't.
It didn't look like his mouth was moving, so I was just like, what? That was so fucking weird.
They ADR'd it.
It's all ADR. It's all
No,
ADR.
I know, but they thought that was.
Why would he say it like that?
I mean, they had even more control about how he said it.
Like he was gonna go, whoopsie daisy, explode. So fucking stupid.
Oh God.
I did write down also that they keep having these like discussions and debates in the tent where the spider girl and Johnny Cage are
Sweaty
at.
Spider Girl.
And
So sweaty
even though this takes place, I mean, I don't know, maybe they have these things in Romania, but there's very clearly townhouse crackers and Cheez-Its Twisters, which no longer exist, for the record. But
R.I.P.
I was like, is this supposed to be product placement, or was this just like the crafty tent that they were like, we need somewhere to shoot, clear,
I'm
everybody
sure
get out of here?
It's probably that.
Yeah.
Based on like the water bottle refrigerator that they have too.
Oh, right.
There's a refrigerator with like plastic bottles of water in there. I don't know if they would have plastic bottles of water, and
wild.
they might have like a tank of water. I don't know. Who knows? Whatever.
So all of these people are, other than Johnny Cage and the British guy and Crystal, are all like local Romanian actors. Oh, and John Rhys.
Oh, really? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, and but a lot of them are pretty successful in Romania. There has just been so much production there over the years. But I don't know. Did you look up any of these people? Because
No.
I was absolutely shocked to figure out that the girl who gets bitten by the spider, the brunette main girl who's with Johnny Cage, She is an Andor.
Oh, really?
So her name is Ana Ularu. And wait, did you finish Andor?
She looked a little bit familiar, but yeah.
She is, spoilers for Andor, the chick that is part of the team that works for Bail that Cassian has to get Mon away from because they're like, Bail's like, I'm sending my people to get Mon, and then Andor gets the tip that
he's like, don't trust anybody.
People are bad, yeah.
And so she's the lady who I think shoots
kills the guy in the
black
basement.
lady or black guy in the before they even get in, and then when Andor is running away with Mon, she stops them in this huge room full of people and is like, let go of her right now. I'm taking Mon Mothma in right now and blah, blah, blah. Are you better? And then I think he just fucking shoots her and they run away.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's her.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Nice.
So yeah, I was like, oh my God.
Sweet.
Okay. The fact that it was actually a scene that I could remember too. Yeah. I was like, oh my God. Because I looked it up and her name's
a pretty big part.
Her name is some Star Warsy name. And I was like, okay, well, let me figure out who this actually is.
Right.
The Wikipedia. And then I'm like, oh my God, I totally remember that scene. Holy crap.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I was too tired to look up anything about any of the actors.
And she's been in a lot of Bulgarian TV shows and stuff. So it must have been, I don't know if that part was shot in Bulgaria or why they hired this lady, but it worked out.
I don't know.
She was hiking through the Carpathian Mountains and they were like, hey, you.
Maybe, yeah. So wait, this would have been the Coruscant stuff. So
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the exterior is that place in Spain from Westworld, but interior could have been anybody.
Could have been anywhere.
Yeah. And I'm sure she can go to London. Anyway, but yeah, so that's her, and then Johnny Cage, and yeah, I honestly don't remember what happened at the end of this movie.
Well, at the end,
somebody has to take a serum.
They stab they stab the main mercenary villain, but he's still alive, and he goes chasing after them. In the meantime, Murdoch gets the serum.
Oh right, and
injects it, and he's like, it works.
Oh right, okay, so that's when I started thinking about the methodology here.
Yeah.
Okay, because
it works.
The scientist very clearly says that all it does is cause the snakes to evolve, I think, and then it will regenerate if you pour it on your wound. Mm-hmm. Murdoch has cancer.
Yes.
I think he specifically says bone cancer.
He does say bone cancer.
Yeah.
Yet he takes the serum and injects it directly into the side of his neck and then says he feels invincible, like it worked. But
he doesn't have his cane. So that's how you know.
How does it get from the flesh of his neck into the bloodstream and then into the bones quickly enough to heal the cancer?
It would all make sense. It would all make
magic.
sense if you saw this documentary called Morbius.
Oh, I did. I have seen that documentary actually.
Well,
he never.
Morbius. The guy was not testing it on humans, so maybe it works differently. I don't know.
Maybe, but he starts immediately doing a unlimited power.
He's standing in such a way that's is lightning going to come out?
Also, one of the most expensive things this movie did was just to make the camera spin around him.
Yeah. And then he spins around like crazy, and then the snake just comes and gets him.
Yeah, he dies immediately after having spent the whole movie and being like, "Die! Don't worry about the snake right now. It's not important." The snake kills him.
That's just a trick up his sleeve.
It bites his head off completely.
It does.
I'm like, is it going to regenerate?
At some point, he even tells the mercenary, forget even killing her. Just get the goddamn serum.
So then, the mercenary and the snake are all chasing them in a Jeep.
Oh, she wants to blow up the poinsettias greenhouse.
Right. Yes.
Yeah. Well, she does.
Yes.
And she does blow it up.
There is
but that's why they go back at all.
Speaking of this, there's an IMDb review entitled "This Snake Should Be in the Olympics."
Yes. I mean, there is some decent stunt work happening in this, where the guy's hanging off the back of a moving truck.
Yep.
For this movie, I'm saying, not in general, but there's a very long sequence of them fighting on the back of the truck while Amanda's like, "I'm gonna come help," but she's stuck in the in the Jeep for forever trying to get back there. I don't know.
The Jeep is going 60 miles an hour, and the snake is zooming.
Yeah, and then they do the same thing. They attach a grenade to him and kick him off, and then the snake blows up after trying to eat him.
Yep. And apparently that's enough damage.
Yeah,
but then
well,
it like,
but is it?
oh yeah, I remember now. Okay, it blows up into a shit ton of pieces, and she's like, "Try regenerating from that, bitch," and then they just like drive away.
And then that's the end of the movie almost. But the snake is alive.
Yeah, it's alive.
The snake is alive and slithering off into the distance.
Snake is alive.
I don't.
They just decide. She decides that the only way you could do it is if you destroyed enough of its organs, it wouldn't be able to regenerate.
Well,
But
so
they
then
don't
what?
really know.
Who even lives? Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage. Every single person I think gets shot in some way.
Yes.
Johnny Cage shot. Amanda shot, and the
girl?
blonde-haired kid alive.
Blonde-haired kid. What about
And-
the dark-haired girl from Andor?
Yeah, the
She
girl from
lives?
Andor is alive too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
They all live and they drive off into the sunset,
they sure do.
never to be seen again. Hopefully,
They sure do.
What? Yeah, like
the snake lives. You guys, it's still alive.
that actor though, the Johnny Cage guy. He's been in like 80,000 TV shows
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
I believe
movies and
that.
stuff. Yeah, he's
Also,
around.
a question for you:
Mm-hmm.
the movie is called Anacondas, but there was only one snake.
There was.
There was only
Okay.
one.
I'm like, there was only one, right?
I think that they probably, and again, I think that they got out of a contract of some kind of something, and they had to call it something slightly different.
Oh, also, there's never a trail of blood
No.
at any point. I kept waiting. I was like, is someone going to say
Makes no
trail of
sense.
blood so we can
Makes
all take
no
a
sense.
shot?
Makes no
There
sense.
is no trail.
Didn't happen.
There is no blood.
It takes them forever to even say anaconda. Like
Yeah.
way into the movie, she's like,
Yeah.
"That's the anaconda that you're hearing." Growling in the distance because it growls like a lion. Okay, you guys. Half the time when you know that it's around, it growls like a lion.
We do get, it's funny because I was listening to a podcast recently where they kept hypothesizing that in Task, they were going to take somebody out into a field and then you were just going to hear the gunshot and see the birds fly
Yeah.
as a universal sign for somebody just
Yes,
got shot
yeah.
in that field. And this, they do the bird thing, but it's just the fact that the snake is like
snake's coming.
nearby.
Yeah.
They're like, oh. And then one time they do it twice in a row. For no reason.
They're like, "Snake's still coming."
Yeah, oh, look at those birds. The snake must be coming.
It's on its way.
Oh, man.
And remember, you guys, if the forest goes dead, a predator's nearby.
That's right.
Remember that. In fact, we're going to flash back to someone saying it later just so you remember. She does have flashbacks of all the deaths.
Flashback and like one is like a dream too, or yeah. So I don't even know.
Dram. All right, I think it is time that
Rating
we talk
system?
about the rating system. What
do you got?
Let's see how many unmotivated mercenary double crosses would you give?
Or how many Cheez-Its Twisters?
Partially eaten cheese and Twisters bags.
I'm just kidding. We can go with yours.
Wait, what was it?
Cheese and Twisters.
Unmotivated. Yeah, okay, cheese and Twisters.
I think I gave the last one a 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I have to like.
Worse than that.
The internet
Well,
seems to like this one better.
I do. In a way, like the story, the characters, the acting, all of that was worse. But the action, the kills, the snake, I think were kind of
Snake did
better.
look better.
Yeah,
Snake
it did look better. So, but as a result, I'm just gonna still give it a 1.
Cancels each other out.
Yeah, there was
The
like,
movie makes no sense.
yeah, there was still nothing like horribly offensive. We're still not Meatballs 3 or anything like that, but it just is not really any better because it does cancel out.
Yeah.
Like the snake and the action were better, but the plot and the characters just made no fucking sense.
It's not malicious, but it is wasteful.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 1, too. Real bad movie.
One cheesy
Yeah.
twister.
Real bad. One cheese twister. Not even enough to...
Put the Z
Yeah.
at the end of Twisters.
Not even enough to satiate
Do you think
your hunger.
they did a cross promo? Well, no, wait, because Twister came out in like in
Yeah.
the 90s, and these Cheez-Its were not out till 2004. So I was like, that would have been a great.
I don't think
Yeah,
they
they
did.
should have brought back the Cheez-Its Twisters to promote Twisters.
You should have got on
Yeah.
it, Lee Isaac Chung.
Come on, what the hell, man?
Yeah, no, this movie's terrible. I, again, could not stay awake for
It was hard.
the life of
My
me.
friends, we have consensus. This was
You
pretty
liked
bad.
the last one. You loved it.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
were
love
like
it.
on something.
You fucking loved it. Best movie ever.
I had some fun, but I had zero fun during this. I think we can give zeros, but this is not a zero because, again, not malicious.
I mean, even though he's like not as like Hasselhoff's like an iconic actor in person, like I think Johnny Cage was actually like better.
Yeah.
Like he actually, I mean, even though he was
did a lot
totally
of
over the
screaming.
top and crazy,
Yeah.
he at least was like something, you know? Like I don't
He did a
know.
lot of shouting, too.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, I think that's going to bring us to the end of our review of Anaconda's Trail of Blood. You may be thinking, based on what you just heard, that we're ready to be done with this, but guess what?
We're too far in. Let's get to base camp.
They are dead at base camp!
Look, we're too far in. We'll get to base camp.
They are dead at base camp!
I'm right, man. We're too far in. Now let's move.
We're too far in. Sorry, I edited it. Since he said base camp again so quickly, the second time I edited it for him to say, they're dead at base camp.
We're too far in. Let's get to base
They
camp.
are dead at base camp!
Look, we're too far in. We'll get to base camp.
They are dead at base camp!
I'm right, man. We're too far in. Now let's move.
We're too far in. We can't. We're too far in. We got to keep going, you guys. We got this.
Oh boy.
Good news is we're done with the snakes for a little bit.
For a minute.
We're going to return to Lake Placid.
Yeah.
With the aptly titled Lake Placid 3. And very interested to see what happens there. Are they going to continue the story or is it going to start over?
Story.
Who's going to be feeding cracks this time?
Oh yeah, wait. Who's like could it be like Maggie Smith or like who would be the next like old lady actress that they could have?
Totally.
Judi Dench is going to be
Oh,
there.
who's the lady from Nebraska or whatever?
Oh, June Squibb.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
that'd be sick.
That'd be incredible.
Okay, anyways,
That'd be incredible.
All
Total
right.
speculation.
So let us know what you think, what you thought. If you watched it in Spanish or English, sequelrights@gmail.com. Find us on Instagram, Blue Sky, Facebook, and YouTube, right? Those are the ones.
Those are the ones.
At Sequel Rights.
And rate, review, wherever listening. We really appreciate it when you do.
That's right. And as always, we got to leave you guys with an AI-generated song. I wrote the chorus on this one, but it's pretty simple. But I will say that this is the debut of the Sequel Rights Children's Choir.
Kids Bop.
Yeah. First time. And I want to say, they're kids, so they're still learning how to pronounce things sometimes. So sometimes they can't say certain words right. So you'll hear that. But you know what? They had a great time singing this song for you guys. We hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you next time for Lake Placid 3. Here we go. We're too far in.
We're too far. Base camp. Base camp.
They're dead at base camp.
They're dead. All right, we'll see you guys.
Deep in the forest where nothing unfolds, a monster is lurking, at least that's what we're told. But mostly it's scientists walking in circles, talking in hallways and stock footage hurdles. The jungle's asleep and I think that it's fair to say the director was also not there. I dare you, I double snake dare you, I dare you to not fall asleep watching Anaconda. Trail of blood, trail of blood. There's some serum subplot. Oh boy, here we go. An immortal villain. The movie says so. The snakes show up sometimes. They wiggle, they leave. Like even they're bored and just need to breathe. Every scene feels like it's stalling for time. And somehow the runtime still crosses a line. I dare you, I double snake dare you, I dare you to not fall asleep watching Anaconda. I checked my watch, I checked my phone. I checked if maybe I slipped into a coma zone. But no, the movie plays on and on. A lukewarm sequel that forgot it's a creature yarn. The credits crawl in like they're bored too. And I snap awake thinking, wait, was that it? We're through. But one final love relation hits me like a stun. After all these sequels, after all this fun, there's still no boats in this one. I dare you, I double snake dare you, I dare you to not fall asleep watching Anaconda. blood.